I accept your offer, young Karak Azulians. So, I've decided to take the peace with Karak Azul because I wish to focus on bringing down BARAK VARR, as I think they're getting a little bit too big for their britches. Go with that one. Cool. So yeah, I thought it a good idea to get peace with them now because I've kind of got a good strategic location. I've got Karak Azul and Karak 8 Peaks, which are both walled cities, so that makes them pretty easy to defend. And also the top knots are knocking around in the Karak Azul area, so that's just something for them to think about and worry about, which isn't going to be me, so hopefully they should stay away from trying to kill me for at least a few turns. But for now, I'm going to start moving towards BARAK VARR, and we're going to start to push on them, starting in the north of their territory, and then hopefully working our way down with no problems at all-ish. Just going to give Grimgor's army some of the better units, some of the big uns, and then he can lead the attack on BARAK VARR. Now, while I'm preparing to attack BARAK VARR, I've also decided to go up here to Mount Gunbad and take Mount Gunbad because it's a good little section to help defend the rest of my place, I think. We can get right down there with tunnels. Yeah, so that's going to allow me to see what's coming, so when the chaos eventually inevitably come, as they always do, I'll have a little bit of a warning and I can kind of prepare should I need to. I'm going to recruit some trolls for Grognok's army, because trolls, armor piercing, smashing dwarves, nice. Grimgor's arrived now. We're going to start to move up to go round and attack BARAK VARR, as in the capital BARAK VARR, their place, which you can see just on the left there. So if I can take that, that'll hopefully demoralise them, even though it probably won't actually demoralise them in the game. But you can imagine in real life, if someone takes your capital, that's going to be a pretty sad day. So I'm going to go after BARAK VARR. I'm going to bring Bludget Base Smasher along to help out, because he may be able to do some damage to their units, or if they've got an army there. Going to get some more trolls for Grimgor's army. What are we going to do? Oh, Gunbad. Let's go take Gunbad. Not too expensive to colonise and stuff. Sorted. Okay, so we've got Mount Gunbad now, which means we can see a little bit of the area around us, which, like I said, if the chaos come down, they're going to have to go through Gunbad first. There's no other way for them to get round down to my territory, so this should be a good strategic location. There doesn't appear to be any other way to get down there. There's only just path comes down here. Yeah, just down there. So that extra distance is going to help keep us safe. I'm just trying to check who's around BARAK VARR and whether they may be a threat to me. There's the Border Princes and the Black Venom. Both seem to be okay with me, so I don't think I have any desperate threats. The Border Princes, they've only got one place, so they're not exactly dangerous. See what we can do. They're at war with, they're at war with the Black Venom and the Vampire Counts. So they don't really have any allies, so if I start a war on them, it's not exactly a big deal, but they shouldn't declare war on me, given that they've only got one province. Would have been good to get a non-aggression pact, just in case, but it's all good. Never mind. So BARAK VARR is here. They do have an army there. The Black Venom are nearby. They're pretty strong, and the Border Princes are just there. And I don't imagine they're going to be there for much longer with the Black Venom being at war with them, so see if we can do anything with the Black Venom, just in case. They're an orc tribe, so we might be better off with them. Or we can get a non-aggression, moderate. Hey, there we go. That'll keep us safe from the Black Venom for now, so we don't have to worry about them, which is nice. See if we can maybe do the same thing with the Border Princes anyway, because they do have a big army there. They're not going to take that. Maybe if we give them some money, they might do it. No, never mind. We don't need that anyway. It's all good. So let's mobilise towards BARAK VARR. Okay, on the next turn, both my armies should be in range. Let's see what we can do with my spy, or assassin. That's what I can do to the armies. What can I do to the... Oh, I can damage the walls. That'll be awesome. That'll give us holes in the walls to just run straight in. Might try and assassinate the Thane, though, because they're generally hard to kill. Let's do it. Critical success. Yes. That's going to make life a little bit easier, because those dwarven generals and heroes are pretty hard to bring down. They've got a lot of HP and they just never seem to die. The Top Knots are attacking Karak Zul, Death Gorge by the looks of it. That's awesome. There is a BARAK VARR army on the way though. Hopefully the Top Knots don't die. They're a horde now. I think what I'm going to do to try and help their war efforts is give them a bit of money. This they can hopefully use to fight those two armies. The longer they stay around, I can give them a small gift of 2,000. The longer they stay around, the more trouble they're going to cause for Karak Azul. And they're also going to draw away BARAK VARR a little bit like they are. So the longer I can help keep the Top Knots alive, the easier my life is going to be. So I'll give them some pennies and we'll be on our way. They've got two quite big armies there. Going to give my assassin. I'm going to level up my assassin because I need an assassin to just go around and destroy everything. So let's see what happens. I'll be able to begin the siege on the next turn. So we'll have to wait a couple of turns till we can actually attack. We'll get some siege towers. Get a ram. That should be all we need. I don't want to spend too much time besieging it because it will give them time to bring up an army to help them. To stop me. Savage Orcs. Apparently on the way. Leads them right into the realm. Cool. Keep them sweet. What do we want? I think I'm going to keep them sweet because I don't want to have -5 leadership for this big battle that I am about to engage in, which is probably not going to be easy. Who the hell are they? Skull Takers. They're just hanging around in some broken lands. Oh, they didn't manage to take out Death Gorge, unfortunately. But there is a BARAK VARR army down there, which means there isn't a BARAK VARR army up here. So, hopefully, there's no other big armies around. I'll use my spy to have a look in a minute. Let's advance. I'm not actually at war with BARAK VARR just yet, so we'll have to do that now. But first, let's try damage the walls. Oh, failure. Damn it, that would have been... Oh, that would have made life so much easier. This is going to be a lot tougher now. Oh well, we'll declare war. Oh, I was worried that Karak Azul was going to join them then. I thought they were allies, but no, they're just not enemies. They're trade partners or whatever. Okay, so they got blasters and lots of thunderers. So they've got a lot of missile units, but thunderers are still pretty good in melee, so they're not really at a huge disadvantage. Might just make the towers actually. Might not bother with a ram because we've got trolls now. We can just bash the door down with trolls, so that's probably a better option than saving for a ram. Cool. Let's give these points away. Oh, I've nearly run out of stuff to research. That's my own fault for not building the Goblin Workshop sooner. But there we go. Snide Man Flayer. Right. We're nearly ready for war. Deadly, deadly, messy war. BARAK VARR have done nothing. Karak Azul have done nothing. This should set us up quite nicely. Under the bad moon. Just improve the omens. Always improve the omens. Okay, so our siege is underway now. We will soon be entering BARAK VARR. We got one turn to wait. We'll continue the siege till then. Let's try and take my spy. Can we do anything else to this place? To the army? No, I don't think we can do it while we're besieging it. That's fine. We'll start to move through. Maybe come and have a look down here. See who's about. Anyone coming? No. No one for miles, it seems. Not even there. No. Okay, so we should be pretty good to take BARAK VARR without any assisting armies. Let's just crack on. What do the Top Knots want? Probably to, yeah. Join the war against Karak Azul. No. No, I will not. Not yet. Not till we've beaten down BARAK VARR considerably. Fish and mailed. That's fine. Okay. It's time. The time has come. The time is now. The time is upon us. We are ready to go. Let's do it. So we outnumber them quite considerably. But they are in a walled city, of course, and they have arrow towers on their side and things, so it's going to even the odds. And they're also dwarves, of course, so they're freaking tough. This is kind of their bread and butter, is defending. So we'll see how this goes. We're attacking on one wall. My reinforcements are coming on the other wall. That's probably a good thing. We can attack from both sides then. We do only have 2 towers though, because I didn't want to take too many turns waiting. If these 2 towers get taken down, we may well be in trouble. So I'm going to have to do something to try and distract all the skirmishers that are going to be there. So that's what I'm going to use all my wolf riders for, because they're going to be next to useless in this battle. So I'm just going to have them drawing fire, as well as these goblins. So we'll see how this goes. Get my skirmishers up as well. They're also good for kind of drawing fire. They're not going to do a ton until maybe they get inside. But even against dwarves, they're not great because they don't have armor piercing. Got my big uns and my orc boys. My trolls, I need to get them ready to rush the door. We can bash down the gate. Cool. Let's get underway. I'll try and issue my orders as quick as possible to minimize getting shot in the face by arrows time. Bring my goblins up to get shot in the face. Bring these... Oh, wrong button. Bring all them round. Let's get my skirmishers moving up. They can start drawing some fire. These... Oh no, my trolls. Go for the gates. Leave my trolls on the gates. It's probably good to leave them back a little bit actually, because then it means they won't get shot up so much. See, the wolf riders are taking a lot of fire now, which is fire that is now not going against my towers. My towers have taken 17% damage already on that one. Let's get the rest of my guys up. Get as close to the walls as possible. Try and avoid all the missile fire. My other army's arrived. Charging up quite far. Get the trolls going for the gate. We got the skirmishers. We'll do the same thing. The cavalry, sorry, not the skirmishers. Do the same thing with the cavalry. It is actually boar riders, so they're a little bit more expensive and a bit wasteful. But again, they're not going to do a lot in this battle. There's really no room to maneuver inside these little towns and cities and stuff, even if you do manage to get them inside. So they're pretty much useless. These goblins are just taking fire. That's fine. That's all I wanted them to do. I'm not expecting them to kill anyone. I'm going to get them going up the wall if I can, just to get into those units and stop them firing, which is only going to help. Even if it stops them firing for just 1 minute. That's 1 minute less fire we've taken. Trolls are nearly at the gates. We don't have any siege towers on the side, so we're going to be relying on going through the gate, as I don't want to climb the ladders to go up the walls. We're in now. Can we climb? He can't get up there. Oh, it's because he's on a boar, that's why. Go for the door then. Trolls are on the door now as well. Get everyone smashing this gate down. Big uns are in with no resistance. They've got a free pass to attack some people in the Bizak. Let's try and get some boys up on the walls. See if we can get those gates open. There we go. Gates are open. In. Let's get my big uns in there. They can start to deal with what are they? Oh, they got slayers. Well, they pulled them back. They would have been ideal to deal with the trolls, but they pulled them away. Cool. Free roam for the trolls then. Let's get the big uns into the slayers. We can get rid of them as quick as possible. Keep my trolls safe. Okay, we're firing up loads of missiles, completely pointlessly, but whatever. All this army's just stood here. Let's move them up. Actually, we'll take the rest of these boar riders for a distraction run again. Cross there, that'll do. Got my Black Orcs and Grimgor here. Going to try and get them in. I was trying to keep them safe as possible because they're my top units. And then all these boys. What have I done here? That'll do. Move them up. So you can see how much fire all my missile units and stuff are drawing. Really important to keep that fire off my infantry, because I may need every scrap of infantry I have. These dwarves don't like dying easy, and I've mostly got orc boys who are pretty outmatched against dwarves just because of the lack of armor. It's a very small city though, so not too far to traverse. Anyway, we've managed to enter the city relatively painlessly. So much like before, my worry was the amount of skirmishers and the amount of skirmisher fire that they had that was really tearing me apart from a distance. And they've got a lot of skirmishers in this one, so I've got to try and control that to some degree. But it's easier said than done. I think I'm doing okay so far. We didn't take too much damage on the way in from all the guys up on the wall. We managed to use the wolf riders and the skirmishers and stuff to draw a lot of that fire. That's kept my important units, my melee units, relatively safe up to this point. Grognot's taking a bit of a beating in there. I'm going to get him out of there. Trolls are having a rout. Got some orc boys doing nothing. Let's get them up here. There's an organ gun up on the wall. That thing's pretty dangerous. Should try and get rid of that really, but don't know what else they've got up there at this point. This door is completely clogged up by the looks of it. We've got their general here though. If we can get into him, I think Grimgor's around here somewhere. Don't know why these trolls aren't actually going in the door, and the Black Orcs as well. Come on, I need you inside, lads. Grimgor's there. He's only got one crappy buff. Doesn't really do a lot for him. I need to get him some more, really. I shall work on that. I might bring these guys up on the wall via ladders just to get them over. I need to do something to get into the back of this line, so we'll give this a try. See what else is going on. Got a big clump here doing nothing. Let's get them down to try and help out. There's some boys having a row up on the wall over here. Don't think we need that many units, do we? One of them's spearmen. Try and get into this clump of melee units. If we can get something around to the back of this lot, it would be helpful, but I wish these trolls could bash through. We need to get the Black Orcs up. This is the problem. They don't seem to want to move forward. They're a bit there, but we could use more of them forward. The trolls are in the way, I guess. I think Grimgor's smashing into their general though, so that's going to be good if we can get him out of the way. Let's climb the ladders. Let's just climb the ladders. We need to get up on the walls. Stop these skirmishers. Got a couple of units over here on the map. Got some trolls. Let's get them back up. Got all these units back here which I've forgotten about. They've probably been taking loads of fire. Brilliant. Boar riders have been sat there as well. Let's try and get them. Maybe we can get them inside actually. They might be of use. Orc boys, let's maybe go up, see what's around this corner, or we get into the back of this lot. I think they're doing okay-ish. What's up here? Some dwarf warriors up there. It's all getting very messy now. They seem to have come down from the walls for the most part. We just need to break through this gate. When we break through this gate, I think we're going to be laughing, but... Oh, the general is nearly dead and wavering. Awesome. Oh, it looks like he might have just died. Has he died? Well, it would have notified me if he died. Either way, he looks dead. So that's going to be bad for their morale and leadership. Hopefully going to be easier to get rid of their units. Still just gruelingly fighting our way through their armour, it seems. Grognot's taking a bit of a smashing, so we're going to pull him back. Get these boars in here. Let's see if we can smash up some units up here perhaps. We've got some longbeards up there actually. They might be a good target. I'm just try to start to bring everyone kind of up and over now. Be good to get my skirmishers up on the walls actually. That would be really useful. Let's just get up ladders and stuff. Actually, we just need to get into them now. The enemy lord is dead. Good. He actually is dead now, apparently. Let's make use of these boar riders. Let's go up the hill actually. We'll take these orc boys as well. And we'll try to, well, A, see what's up there, and B, try to do some damage to whatever is up there. Still fighting our way through on the other gate. I don't think we're ever going to get through. Let's give these longbeards a charge. Knock them about a bit. And hopefully the orc boys can start to beat them down a little bit. We also need to try and get rid of that organ gun. Although it's not really doing a lot at the moment. Because it kind of can't see anything, but... it could be a trouble later on if we don't have many units left by the time we get there. Because we're starting to thin. Our numbers are thinning. Just got a charge on those longbeards. Sorry for a lack of close-ups again. Just so much to manage in these types of battles. Getting into that organ gun though, with my boar boys, they should be able to take care of that actually, no problem. We're going to try and get around into the back and get a charge. If we can get around these frickin' longbeards. Hopefully the orc boys will keep them busy and we can get a charge into the back of this lot. That will give a good leadership penalty, and then hopefully they'll all start to run away and then we can run through. And that should be the end. Should spell the end anyway. Whether the end will actually come about because of it is another question. They've won all the way over here by the looks of it. My units are routing up on the walls. Yes, I'm very thinned. So we're about to win on one side, we're about to lose on the other, so it's anyone's game at the moment, although the favour is in my favour, apparently. So anybody's guess who could win this at the moment. We've routed a couple of units down here. We've got the boar boys in the back. This should spell the end. They've got the iron drakes there, who are a pretty damn tough unit. I think they're the best dwarven unit. Well, the most expensive dwarven unit. They might not be the best. I think the hammerers might be better in my opinion, but I'm not a huge dwarf user, so I'm not completely sure. Just try and mop up loads of units at the moment. Like these skirmishers are just annoying. Get some troll. I've got some trolls here. Let's get them back in. They're the ones from earlier. Okay. Oh, got some. Oh, that's all my boar boys and stuff. They're pretty much done. They've just been stood there taking. Oh, there's 2 units outside. They've taken it upon themselves. Let's get into them with skirmishers. Why not? Just charge them down with all the arrow boys. Actually, they're pretty good in combat, the arrow boys. The arrow boys, I should say. I should probably start making a move for the victory point. That might be a better choice. Gonna start moving towards it, I think. That organ gun's still going. I didn't get rid of it. I thought my orc boys would be able to get there. We're routing all the units over here, though. We've got tons of great units in this gate. So once we get out of there, we should be all good. I've got the black orcs in there. Got the 2 units of trolls, Grimgore, boar boys are around. It's going to come down to this little group, I think. They're going to be the ones that are going to win it for me, or potentially lose it for me. Which is why I need to avoid the skirmishers. Ugh, speak of the devil. Avoid the skirmishers as much as possible. Oh god, my trolls are fucked. Ah! It's looking grim. I'm going to try and get my boar boys round into those skirmishers. I need to stop them firing on my best units. Don't you waver. We're getting into the units over here. Just going to try and mash everyone into everything on this side. They've managed to reach those skirmishers. Jolly good. That'll keep them from firing for a while, but I have got a lot of routing going on. Oh dear. Oh, we've got an unused unit here. Let's get them in the centre. Just going to try and throw everything at these skirmishers out here. They're pretty beaten down, so they shouldn't take too much to get rid of. Boar boys are routing. Got these skirmishers, they should be firing on something. Catapult, don't know why it's there. Seems a bit of a weird place. Ugh, just those tiny units of skirmishers come back and they fire just a few arrows and it's enough to unnerve my boys. The iron drakes are, well, they were routing. They've manned up and come back apparently. Just seems like these dwarves are never ending. We had the massive numbers advantage on them, but somehow I feel like we're outnumbered. I guess it's just because they've killed so many of our guys, because we're so killable without tons of armor like they have. We need to start getting some trolls over here to get into these units and just bash their frickin' heads off. Quickly. Run, trolls. Okay. We've beaten the units down outside. There's a long line of something for some reason. Let's get back inside. There's 1 unit up on the wall, annoyingly. The trolls are getting on the case though. They're bashing in some dwarven heads. Awesome. Okay. Things are looking up. We've still got a fair good amount of units in this gate. Just need to keep all these lot at bay, and then we can take the victory point. Let's just charge up there now. Should only really be the organ gun. Maybe a unit or 2. Let's bring these guys around from the other side. Get some serious flanking on the go. Okay, we're looking good now. I think we've got it. I think we've got it. I think we've just got numbers. They've only got the organ gun and some longbeards here. Get a tasty charge. It's not a tasty charge at all. It's wolf riders. They have a rubbish charge, but they'll do some damage. That's all we need. Let's get the trolls in there. We'll bash some skulls, trolls. That rhymes. I like it. Right, I think we've done it. We have overpowered the BARAK VARR people and all their resistance. Well, not yet, but we will have shortly. If we mess this up now, I will be thoroughly frustrated, to say the least. There we go. Victory is ours, finally, at long last, with a lot of expense. We got there. That wasn't easy. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be easy. It was their capital after all. And it certainly would have helped if we had those extra holes in the wall from my spy, but oh well. Wow, we did some... My Arrow boys got 105 kills. Damn. Maybe they're better than I thought. The trolls did nearly nothing. Useless. Oh well, Pyrrhic victory. Awesome. We shall occupy this for ourselves. Shall be ours. We killed Codrin Granite Hand as well. Oh, we got a giant blade. Always welcome. Okay, good. BARAK VARR is taken. Oh, hello. Apparently we can reach Doc Karaz, and it's very undefended with a mere 6 units. Could we take that as well? Shall we try? I think we should. My high-pitched voice says yes. Ooh, okay, why not? You're going to leave it undefended. I'm just going to go ahead and take it. Decisive victory. Okay, good. There's 2 places taken in 1 turn. Even better. And that's the whole province as well. There we go. Province secured. Awesome. So, our empire expands, and the BARAK VARR empire diminishes. This is what we're looking for. So now we can start to move a little bit more south. Karak Azul has retaken somewhere that was a wasteland. Top Knots are attacking somewhere again there by the looks of it. Good. Keeping the Karak Azul busy. Keeping them away from me. Okay, let's send my hero off to have a little look around. Because I'm still convinced there's got to be some BARAK VARR armies somewhere. Not just that one down below. Because they've got a pretty big empire. They could probably maintain 2 or 3 pretty big armies. Have they taken this? No, they just stood next to it. I could take this place. I thought about taking this place here because it's kind of a strategic point. But it'll keep Varenka Hills kind of safe. And it's in front of Black Pass as well. But I don't think we need it just yet. I should upgrade some of this stuff actually. They've really got nothing here. The corruption's starting to creep in as well. So we better deal with that right damn now, I think. Build ourselves a boss tent. Actually, no, what am I doing? I don't want to build it in the city. That'd be a waste of a slot. I think I'm going to build another Goblin Tinkerer bench. Because I should be able to upgrade it sooner than I can upgrade the one that I have at Karak Azul. And because I'm running out of things to research, I've only got 4 turns left till I've researched my last thing. And then I'm going to have nothing to research. So I'm going to have a couple of turns, I think, wasted on research. But it's my own fault for not preparing sooner. So we're going to build that Goblin Tinkerer bench, and then I can upgrade it to a Goblin Workshop. And then I can friggin' research stuff again. I'm going to build... I think I should build another boss tent, just to help with corruption. There's nothing else really I need to build. I could build extra ones of these, but probably unnecessary. So I think we'll build another boss tent. That's going to help with corruption, because corruption's starting to creep in quite a bit now. The vampires are above us, and the chaos probably aren't going to be far away either. So the corruption is real, my friends. Should get to work on that now. Public order isn't great around here either. 9% chaos corruption here. That is disastrous, considering that the chaos aren't really that near to us. Okay. So, BARAK VARR is not a place, but BARAK VARR is now ours, and that opens the door for us to push south. I'm still slightly concerned about Karak Azul declaring war on me, and then coming after Karak Azul, the town, or the city, and Karak 8 Peaks, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, should it need a crossing. We've got a commandment to use. I think public order one is going to be the best call here, because -16 public order is not good. Grimgor's got himself a skill point. We'll give him Deadly Blade. So I focus Grimgor on having crazy damaging attack power. I don't know why I spoke like this for that, but there you go. I'm making Grimgor a heavy damage dealer so that when he has a one-on-one with any other lords or generals or heroes, you can pretty much just cut their face off pretty quick and then wear it as a mask and dance around. Imagine if you could do that. That would scare the enemy off pretty quick, I think, if you saw a massive orc wearing the face of your commander dancing around. Anyway, that probably isn't going to happen anytime soon in any DLCs. We've got a mission here. Is this like a legendary quest? You're just telling me to take a province of all those guys. Sure, I'll get right on that. I am trying to take all the Dwarven territories at the moment, to be fair, so it does kind of work. The Top Knots, oh, they've raised somewhere. Awesome, that's one of the Karak Azul places, I think. Yep, awesome, that's good. That's going to, again, it's just going to keep the Karak Azul folk away from me. They're going to have to worry about the Top Knots, so they're probably not going to declare war on me while they've got the Top Knots to deal with. and we can continue to shrink the BARAK VARR lands. We'll look to Stone Mine Tower. We'll look for these three next, I think. Bitterstone Mine, Ekrund, and Stone Mine Tower. Okay then. Stuff is coming together quite well at the moment. For now, let's take my hero around. Let's see. Oh, hello. There's one of the BARAK VARR armies. We've located one of them, and they look like they might be heading... Oh dear. There's two BARAK VARR armies, and I don't really have anyone to defend them. Shit. Send help.
Moving.